Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
So our 24-hour temperature cast starts us in the 60s, probably sees our temperatures rise someplace into the lower and mid 80s, then stays way up in the 60s or maybe even near 70 overnight. This is the first step towards a little bit warmer coming for most of the week. Green shaded areas from Thomas County and west. That's for some possible flood concerns this afternoon. And there's some areas further west where we've got the red shading. That's the tornado watch, not in our area now, but it certainly could get extended more east, and some of the energy that's causing some of the bigger storms already this morning in parts of Mississippi and Alabama, that energy is moving east, so we're going to have the threat for some bigger storms later on today. Keep checking in with us. We'll have updates throughout the day all over the place. I don't see a lot of rain in our area just yet, maybe a little drizzle and mist in a couple of spots as this warm, humid air mass sort of sits and lingers about. But as we go through the day today and we add a little bit more heat, we get a little bit more instability, and now that other energy tries to get here from the north and west, and that's where the shower chances are going to come from. It's 59 in Thomasville. We're at 60 for Tallahassee and Fort Valdosta. So there is a little bit of a breeze trying to do its best to stir things up so we don't have too much fog out there. I haven't seen very many reduced visibilities yet this morning, and all the temperatures pretty tightly grouped between like 57 and like 61 until you head to Apalachicola, where it's 71 this morning. Now, the breeze today and most of this week is going to be from the south. We know that does a couple of things. Keeps the warmer air around, keeps the humidity around. So it's going to feel a little bit more like early summer instead of early spring out there, I think, for most of the week. And here are those visibility numbers, pretty much all close to 9 or 10 miles. So no real worries about fog this morning. I think more and more chances for fog over the next couple of mornings. The energy is making its way through parts of northern Alabama now. Later on this morning and this afternoon, as it makes its way into Georgia, gets a little closer to our area, that's when our shower chances will start to perk up. Watch here on the Futurecast. We get through about lunchtime, and I think the rain chances stay at about a minimum. But as we get to the afternoon, now we start looking for those showers and those storms to develop. And sure, we could see a few storms develop ahead of this energy in this warm, humid, unstable air. But I think it's maybe for the commute home, for supper time, or shortly thereafter. It's when we have our best chances for some of those bigger storms. So we'll certainly have plenty to keep our eyes on later on today. On the Gulf, lots of clouds, some scattered showers and storms trying. It's going to take a little while. We'll put the winds more like 5 to 15, though. 50s and 60s for us this morning. Plenty of clouds. The showers trying. I'm going to leave the rain chances kind of high even this morning, but really those shower chances are better this afternoon and this evening, and I do suspect they're going to linger into the overnight period. Let's expect like 83, 84 for highs today, mid 80s. Tonight into tomorrow, way up in the 60s. The showers will eventually fizzle. It may take a while. And get ready for these temperatures. You know I don't like to put numbers that start with a 9 on the forecast page until we get one, but we haven't had one yet. I hope we don't have one